I'm Jeremy Unruh. I'm the product line manager for baling and mowing marketing. Standing behind me here is our 459E 4x5 round baler. Now with this round baler, the first thing that we're doing is we're introducing a little bit of a new naming system with our round balers. You can see here the E at the back side of that model number is going to designate the different spec level, just like we've seen on tractors, where you've got an E, a D, an M, or an R. We're going to start doing something similar with our balers. Now, behind me, you'll see a standard 4-foot wide pickup that fits that chamber just perfectly. You'll see a standard tire, that's an 11L tire, and on the back you'll see a net wrap system. Now that baler is designed with one roll of net wrap because the customer that's going to use this baler is likely not going to need many more than one or maybe two, possibly 3 rolls of net wrap in a whole year. So we tried to keep that really simple, keep some cost and some weight out for that customer. We also kept our adjustable hitch. So up behind me here is an adjustable hitch where we can allow that customer to adjust the front angle of that so that it'll open up the throat opening on that baler to maximize feeding while optimizing the connection point to the tractor. We got a lot of customers in this segment. They're going to run a 1969 model 4020 or could be running a 2015 5D or 5E on this tractor. We want to make sure that it's perfectly ready for them to go when they're ready to go. Now, the pickup components are internal. They're just like the rest of our balers. The same items, the same robust design that's going to last for a good long while for those customers and really get out there and make it happen. We mentioned earlier a 20% improvement versus our competition in belt coverage. That means that our Diamond Tough belts are closer together than what our competitors offer, so that it helps hold those leaves and all of our crop nutrients into that bale. Now, some of our customers that are out there, like myself, working a full-time job but want to go bale hay in the evenings or on the weekends, hay quality can be just as important even if it's in smaller packages or smaller numbers. That's why that belt coverage is so important. Now there's a few optional features on this baler. We have our optional gathering wheels. What that optional gathering wheel does is it allows us to take a 4-foot wide pickup and effectively get about 5.5 or 6 feet of total pickup width to help get maybe some of that wind blown. We got some wind out here today, your hay gets dry. Maybe we can help keep that wind in the pickup. You'll see the gauge wheels. This baler standard does not have gauge wheels on it, but customers can opt to have it. If you've got a nice smooth field without a lot of dips and holes, there's no need to have those gauge wheels. You set your pickup where you want and you go bale hay. But if you've got altering terrain, got to go some terraces or through some ditches, you'll want to have those optional gauge wheels on there. The tire, standard tires I mentioned before, but right behind it is an optional hydraulic bale ramp. Now that hydraulic bale ramp will allow customers that after they get through wrapping that bale to open the gate, the ramp will get the bale out away from the baler and that gate can close and they can keep baling. Without that ramp, the customer needs to back up, open it, drop it, pull forward and close that gate just so they don't damage the baler or the bale. The net system is a edge to edge, is what we recommend, and it holds one roll of edge to edge net wrap. Cover edge will work in this. It just will not be able to control exactly what that overlay on the cover edge is. This baler comes in 2 basic configurations, twine or net, and there's a price difference in there, but that way we hit what those customers need for their operations.
This video is brought to you by Farms.com.